Students, last video we have discussed about first lesson of tropical grassland. So in that we have discussed about already the location, climate condition, vegetations, and we have discussed about animals and peoples of in that particular place in tropical grassland. So these are the matters we have discussed in last video. In this video, once again we are discussing about another important grassland in our earth, but this grassland located in overall a continents. We cannot see any one country or any one continent. We can see this type of grasslands we can see in overall the world. So that's why they give a name as a temperate grassland. So in this video we are discussing on that based. So where we can see the temperate grassland and what was the features, climate condition, vegetations, animals and peoples who are they living in that particular place. So in these matters we are discussing in this class. So before that we want to know this grassland, I already told, this temperate grassland we can see in overall the world, but except one continent, that is Antarctica. So this one, leave it the Antarctica, remaining continents we can find out the grassland of temperate. We can see temperate grassland except Antarctica. That means here they say this grassland covered by 1/5 of the earth. So that much of land covered by temperate grassland. That means just you have to understand this grassland located are covered by overall a world. So that like you can find out. And next one here they say these temperate grasslands we can see between the tropic lines, and we can see in Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. Here they say these grasslands, temperate grasslands, we can see in the place of tropics, between the tropic lines, means Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, and we can see in Arctic Circle, and third one here they say Antarctic Circle. So in that regions or in that lining we can see a temperate grassland. And next one here they say these are temperate grassland, but based on place we can see different types of names they are given. We can see in overall world we can see temperate grassland, but they are not given as the same name for that particular grassland. Each country or each continent they are given some different names. So here they are given some important grasslands in our world, so that only they are given one by one. First one here they are given North America. In North America, this temperate grassland they are calling as a prairies. And second one here they are given South America. South American also we can see this like of temperate grassland. So this grassland for they given name as a pampas. After that here this is a Europe. European they are calling as a steppes. After that South Africa in wildas. After that Australia in downs. So these like same grassland, same temperate grassland, but they given various names or different names. So these like we can see same grassland, temperate grasslands, but place to place they given different names. In that in major 5 temperate grasslands only they are mentioned in your reader book. One is North America, second one South America, after that Europe, South Africa, and last one here they given Australia. So these are the important temperate grasslands we can see in our world. So after that now we want to know the climate condition of temperate grassland. So how was the climate condition? So when we are discussing about tropical grassland, same that like of climate condition we can see in that region? No. Because of the we are discussed about minimum average temperature in savanna region, that is 20 degrees Celsius. So below 20 degree we cannot see in throughout here. So that much of temperature we can see in tropical grassland. But when you are discussing about temperate grasslands, we can see some of the variations in climate condition. So first one point here they given on that based, we can see here temperate continental climates we can see in the place of temperate grassland. Means how we can say this one temperate continental climate? Because of each temperate grasslands, they are not expressing same type of climate condition or temperature. Or if we are comparing to savanna region or savanna grassland, here we can see less temperature. So what we discussed about in savanna region, that much of temperature we cannot see in the place of temperate grassland. Less temperature we can find out in the place of temperate grassland. So that like they saying. And next one here they saying this temperature, each grassland also we can see different types of temperature. We can see, cannot see same type of climate condition. We can see variations. So that like they saying. And summer season we can see the climate is hot and humid. We can see some of the water content in season of summer. After that here they say in winter season we can see cool and dry. In winter season we can see in same place we can see as that place expressing temperature or climate condition like a cool and dry. And next one here they say in winter we can see frost and snow are common in the region of temperate grassland, especially in northern hemisphere. In northern hemisphere, in winter season, we can find out in that regions, snow or frost. Both also commonly we can see in the region of temperate grassland. So that like they saying in the season of winter. So after that here they say here here in temperate grasslands we can see rainfall we cannot find out, are they not receiving same rainfall in overall a region, overall a temperate grassland. We can see moderate rainfall. That much of rain they are not receiving in the place of temperate grasslands. Place to place we can see variations rain. So here that only they are saying in the amount of rainfalls influencing by the height of vegetations. Here that only they are given. If any place, if they have tall vegetations, tall grasslands, if they have in the place, so that place they receive heavy rainfall. If any grasslands in temperate grasslands they have short vegetations or short grasslands, so in that place the area or that place receiving less rainfall. So these like we can see in the place of temperate grasslands, means same rainfall, same rain they not getting in overall a temperate grassland because of the based on different vegetations or height of the vegetations. So on that base we can see moderate rainfall. So these are the important points about climate condition. So first one we have discussed temperature. If we are comparing to savanna, here we can see less temperature. And summer season we can see, here we can see hot and humid. And winter season we can see here dry, and we have discussed about cool. And we can see in the time that place is receiving snow and frost. And next one rain. When we are discussing about rain, here we can see moderate rainfall, where we can see height vegetation, and that place they are receiving highest rainfall. Which are the vegetation they have short grasslands, that place they are receiving less rainfall. So these like of climate conditions we can see in the place of temperate grassland. So after that next one we want to know, that is vegetations. So which types of plants we can see in the place of temperate grassland. So which are the vegetation, which are the grass we can see in the place of temperate grassland. So first one point we want to know, that name only showing temperate grassland. That means in that place most of the part is growing, or we can see only a grass. In this place, in the temperate grasslands, we can see only one vegetations we can see in normally or generally or dominating in that place, that is grass. So that only now you can see. And next one here they saying, here tall grass we can see found we can see in the place of wetter regions, and short grass we can see in the place of dry regions. So if they have that place wet, they have humid, they are receiving heavy rainfall, so in that place we can see the grass is growing very height, that only tall vegetations or tall grass. So in which are the place they're not receiving that much of rain. So on that place we can see the vegetations or the grass, that one growing very short, or that one growing in the place of dry land. So these like we can see different structures of grass in temperate grassland. And next one here they say, in the temperate grassland, one of the important nutritious grass we can see, that is here they given alfalfa. Alfalfa is one of the important grass or nutritious grass growing in the place of temperate grassland. And next one here, trees we cannot see that much of in the place of temperate grassland. Rare trees we can see in the place of temperate grassland, because that place always hot and cool, so that is not suitable climate for growing trees. So in that purpose, in that area, in temperate regions, we cannot see normally that much of trees. So that like they say. And next one here they say, and because of there is no moisture, because of cool and dry, always that place is cool and dry, so that much of moisture we cannot see, so trees are not growing. And here they given some examples which are the vegetations are growing in the place of temperate grassland, or which are the grass we can see in the place of temperate grassland. So that one here they given. First one is buffalo grass, blue gram, cacti, sunflower, clovers and wild indigos. So these are the important vegetations are growing in the place of temperate grassland. And some of the crops also growing in that place in peoples. So which are the major crops growing in that place? So here they given wheat, maize, barley, rye and oats. So these are the important crops growing in the region of temperate grasslands. And last one here they say, in some of the place of in that region, temperate region, so that place they given title as a wheat basket of the world. So this is a bowl of wheat. Because of this land, the temperate grassland, this land is suitable to grow a wheat. So some of the place we can find out. So these place peoples, most of the peoples, they adapted occupation as the production of wheat. So that's why here they given some of the place. So in that place where they given title as a wheat basket of the world. So that much of productions we can see in the place. So which are the place they calling as a wheat basket of the world? So here they saying one is United States, and next one here they given North America, in Midwestern states, North and South Dakotas and Nebraska, Iowa, and last one here they given Illinois. So these are the important place. So in that place regions that is suitable, most suitable to grow the crop of wheat. So that's why they give a name as a wheat basket of the world. And here we cannot see that much of productions. For example, we can see 50 to 60% of production of the wheat is growing in the place of in that region. So that much of suitable soil or suitable climate conditions we can see in the place of temperate grassland. So that like they say. So after that, now we want to know, now we are understood vegetation. Vegetation means commonly we can see grass. After that we cannot see that much of trees. And alfalfa is one of the nutritious grass we can see in the place of temperate grassland. And some of the important crops also they are growing. Especially we are discussed about wheat. Wheat is one of the important food crops producing in the place of temperate grassland. And next one point now we want to know, which are the animals we can see in the region. Is there any animals are living in this region? Yes, we can find out. Some of the animals also are found in the region of temperate grassland. So here they say some of the temperate grasslands in grazing animals and boring animals and insects. So these like animals we can find out in the region of temperate grassland. So which are the common animals we can see? So here they given tortoise, bison, antelopes and prairie dogs, grasshoppers, jackrabbits, snakes and puma, and kangaroo and emus. So this is found in downs of Australia. So commonly kangaroos and emus live with other animals we can see in overall temperate grassland. But kangaroos and emus only we can find out or we can see in the region of Australia. We cannot see any other continents But other what are the animals names they are given: bison, antelopes, bears, dogs, or grasshoppers, jackrabbits, snakes. So these are the animals we can see in overall temperate grassland. What we discussed about 5 types of different grasslands, temperate grasslands. So in that place we can found these are the animals. But emos and another one is kangaroos. So this both we can find out or we can found in the region of only Australia. Australia also Downs grassland in only we can see these like of animals. So this is important. These are the important animals in temperate grassland. So after that last point now we want to know peoples. So who are the peoples they living in that region and what was the work they are doing and their tribes or any other peoples. So that only now we want to know. So first one here they saying in the North America place they have a vast grassland, means big land, means grass is covered by so much of land. So that like of vast grasslands we can see in North America. So that one called as a prairies. And here they say Indian tribes they inhabited, means they basically they came and they settled in the place of prairies. After that here they saying some other nomadic tribes also we can see in the region of here in the prairies. One is here they say Kyrgyz and another one is Kazakh. First one here they given Kyrgyz and second one is Kazakh. So they also they living in the place of steppes and they all are the adapted work as a agriculture work. So who are they came in North America and who are they living in steppes grasslands, the major occupation of in that regions peoples that is agriculture work. So here they given what was the crops they growing, that means first one here they given maize and second one some of the peoples they doing hunting and fishing also some of the regional peoples they following. And next one here they say over the year the settlers they are merging with a general population. So in which season is not suitable for growing crops or on the time they go and they settle in a common general population. So after that when the suitable climates on the time they grow crops. So these like a peoples we can see in North America and steppes. After that here they saying in western part of prairies. In western part of prairies especially we can see Kansas. So here they saying this Kansas, Texas and Oklahoma. After that in that place the rain in that region they receiving less rainfall and the grass also very short. So that's why this land is hilly and we cannot see that much of fertility of soil because of that much of rain they are not receiving. And that is hilly stations, means slope like of stretches of lands. So that's why here peoples and the grass also they are growing very short. That much of talls or very long grass we cannot see in the place of western prairies. So that's why here they say in that peoples, in that regions of peoples, most of the peoples they followed occupation as a animal rearing or animal husbandry or cattle rearing. So that only they say this only they major farming. And here they say animals graze is open grassland called ranches. So where the animals they eating, they getting the food. So in that place for they give a name as a ranches. And major peoples, most of the peoples in that place they doing work because of to cattle rearing, means livestock. So which purpose for they rearing the animals? See here they saying purpose of human consumptions, the purpose of meat and the purpose of milk and other dairy products. So in that purpose for only in western part of prairies or in western part of grassland peoples they doing work as a cattle rearing because of in that place they not receiving that much of rain and vegetation is also very short. So that's why peoples, most of the peoples in that western regions peoples they are doing work as a cattle rearing. So why they doing we are understood. And what was the uses in that animal or cattle rearing or animal husbandry? The purpose of human consumptions or meat, second one milk, and next one here they given other dairy products. And especially here they saying this western part prairies they are doing cattle rearing because the purpose of main purpose of meat. So in that purpose only most of the people they doing animal husbandry. And next one here they saying in Australia sheep are reared for wool. We can see they doing work as a sheep rearing. After that here they say cereal farming. This is also one of the another important occupation doing in the place of temperate grassland. Some other peoples they are doing other production also, that is cereals. So after that next one last one point they saying about the peoples in the warm and temperature continental climate of this region suitable to grow a wheat. So that one we already discussed. In that region it is continental climate, means we can see moderate temperature. So that's why this land is suitable to grow a wheat. So that's why we can see most of the temperate grassland peoples they doing work as a production of wheat. So here they say in the place of grassland of Australia and South America. So this place is most of the peoples they following to grow a wheat. So these like you can see in the regions of peoples they living in temperate grassland. They are tribes. But when you are discussing about America or when you are discussing about Eastern Perilous, so in that place they are receiving heavy rainfall and they have fertility land and we can see tall vegetation. So people they are doing work as a agriculture work, especially growing crops. But in western side that much of rain they are not receiving. So vegetation is also very short and less fertility, and the place structure is very hilly. Hilly means slopes area. So peoples that place is not suitable for growing crops. So the peoples they adapted work as a cattle rearing. So most of the peoples they doing cattle rearing, and we can see in Australia some of the peoples they doing sheep rearings. So after that we can see cereals also some of the place they doing production. But most of the temperate grassland peoples they adapted work as a production of wheat because of this land or this climate condition of temperate regions or temperate grassland that is suitable to grow a wheat, the crop of wheat. So that's why most of the peoples they growing as a or the adapted occupation as a production of wheat. So these are the important points about temperate grassland. So we have discussed first one location, overall continents we can find out in that grassland, and we have discussed climate condition. After that we have discussed about vegetation. Vegetation means we can see only grass. After that we have discussed animals. We can see some of the animals in that place, especially in Australia we can see special animals. We cannot see that animals in any other region, that is kangaroos and emus. And last one we have discussed peoples. They are tribes. Basically they are tribes. Some of the peoples they are doing production of wheat, some of the peoples animal rearing based on suitable climate condition and the fertility of soil. So on that based they are doing they started their occupation. So these are the important points about temperate grassland. So next class we can discuss about next another important lesson. Okay, thank you.